Welcome to Buddha Talks, where ancient wisdom meets modern life. The sun was rising over the village of Rajagaha, its warm rays spilling across fields of golden wheat and rooftops of straw huts. Life stirred slowly, peacefully, except in the heart of one restless man. His name was Viraj, a humble farmer with calloused hands and a tired soul. For years he had labored honestly, plowing his fields, raising his children, helping neighbors in need. And yet, his life had been filled with endless suffering, droughts, illness, debts, even the loss of his wife to a fever no healer could cure. That morning, something inside Viraj broke. He looked up at the sky, clenched his fists, and cried out, "Why me? Why do bad things happen to good people? What wrong have I done to deserve this?" The villagers nearby heard his cry. Some pitied him, others shook their heads. But one old man quietly said, "Go to the Buddha. Ask him, if anyone can explain karma, it is he." And so, without waiting another moment, Viraj set off for the forest monastery where the Buddha was said to be staying. Viraj reached the monastery by noon. It was quiet, serene. Birds chirped softly, and monks moved like gentle winds. He found the Buddha seated beneath a Bodhi tree, eyes closed in silent meditation. Viraj approached, knelt, and waited. The Buddha opened his eyes. There was no surprise, no judgment, only calm awareness. "What troubles you, my friend?" the Buddha asked. With trembling hands and tears in his eyes, Viraj said, "I have done no wrong. Yet I suffer endlessly. Is karma just a cruel game? Why do bad things happen to good people?" The Buddha looked at him kindly and said, "Let me tell you a story. Perhaps in it, you will find your answer." "Many lifetimes ago," the Buddha began, "there was a king named Dhananjaya who ruled a prosperous kingdom. He was wise and just, loved by his people. One day, a poor merchant named Kavi arrived at the palace gates, hungry, barefoot, and sick. He had traveled far, hoping the king would help him. But when Kavi came before the throne, the king was distracted and impatient. Instead of offering help, he mocked the poor man and ordered him to be thrown out of the palace. Humiliated and broken, Kavi wandered into the forest and died from starvation. That single act of cruelty, born not of evil, but of ego and ignorance, planted a seed. That seed grew over lifetimes. The Buddha paused, his voice steady and clear. The king was reborn many times, often into lives of suffering, poverty, and loss. In one life, he was a laborer who lost his family to war. In another, a child born with illness. Yet in every life, he never understood why suffering followed him until finally, he was born as you. Viraj's heart pounded. "Me?" he whispered. "Yes," the Buddha said gently. "You were once that king, and in this life you are not being punished. You are being offered a chance to understand, to balance the karmic scales. Your suffering is not meaningless. It is the echo of what you once caused. But now you have the power to break the cycle." Viraj's eyes welled with tears. "But how do I break it?" he asked. The Buddha replied, "Through conscious action, by planting seeds of compassion, generosity, and awareness. Karma is not punishment. It is reflection. Life gives back what you offer. Begin today, not in guilt, but in gratitude. You have awakened. Use this life well." From that day forward, Viraj changed. He gave freely, forgave easily, and served tirelessly. Years passed, and his life, though still marked with struggle, became filled with a peace he had never known. When he died, he did so with a smile, his soul lighter, his karma healed. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe.